Jenny Shin.
From 149, using a 5-iron, back into the wind.
And make no mistake, players like Jenny Shin, players like Amy Yang, players like MJ Her, they are very hungry for a win themselves. In Jenny's case, she's after
MJ's bunker shot.
This putt will break to the right. Has a nice looking stroke and really has owned this line, hasn't called her caddy in to look at it.
Just drifting away at the end.
Stanford in Singapore, she was quite in the lead, and then they got called in with some bad weather, went out, bogeyed the last, and then had to play off, and really threw her for a bit of a loop, and that was
Right lead here at the 9th hole.
This putt pretty slow up the hill, but not much break.
Almost on the fall line, Karen. Not going to fall if you leave it short. As you said, just a really slow putt up there, but good par.
when you're long off the tee, you can score with the wedge too. So it's a really important club.
I wish I had worked harder on my wedges when I was playing, that is for sure, because watching these players today, that's where all the best players are making their scores.
Good shot from Jenny Shin. She says that she loves to lie with Jenny Shin for a birdie.
This putt is uphill and should break to the left.
Jenny Shin out in front on her own at 14 under par.
Hill lie. The whole location is only on 9 yards. It's downwind. It's going to be really hard push to get this to stop close. It's going slightly left.
Well, when we saw...
She would try and putt it, but the benefit of chipping it is that she can land it over the grass that's growing into her and land it on the front edge of the green.
Players who are good at that little shot with their sand.
Perfect example of what Jerry was talking about earlier. The wind is blowing from the right and very difficult for the players to get this ball anywhere near this whole location. Only 4 steps off the right-hand side of the green.
She tried to do a little kind of a...
Stop, sit.
Just tugged that, trying to do a little stop, 3/4 follow through, but not a bad leave, as you said.
I always think that's quite a good sign for a player, that they're owning their own golf game. They're taking responsibility for their good putts and their bad putts.
Yeah, all the breaking this to the right towards the end of the hole. Wow. Misread, misspeed, everything. That is... Not sure what that was.
Big mistake.
Yes.
Where she is and enjoys that side of the competition.
Makes it a great member course.
No bogeys in the last 37 holes. Really hadn't made a mistake today, except for that first putt for birdie. Now this for par. We made it 14 under. Solid. That's what you got to do if you're going to win. That was a great putt. Not an easy par, but don't grab your throat now. Okay.
Back into the wind from this elevated tee. This is down the left side. Oh, and it's fading.
Are you fading? Sit.
Slopes from the fairway, goes from the left to the right. It's a very awkward tee shot.
Probably the most awkward tee shot on the golf.
Say, I can hit this shot and I can do this.
Jenny Shin is in that same position. She's trying to win for the first time. This is her second to 14.
That was from 174. Tried to keep it low under that tree. Did a good job. This one's still left of the green, though.
And it's going to miss the green. It's here in Irving, Texas. She's just off the green at the 14th. This for a birdie.
Choosing a putter this time because it is all downhill once it hits the green.
Did she get the pace right?
No. That's going to be another tester for Jenny.
Yeah, she left 8th hole after a poor drive. It looks like she's going to have to do the same. But meanwhile, up on the green, Jenny Shin to save par.
Watch her head, Tom. If her head stays down, she has a great chance of making this.
Yep, it did. And she made it.
that
when
old
she
adage.
won in Australia. Let's go to the tee at 15.
Now the 15th tee, Jenny Shin, her tee shot.
With a driver. Back into the wind.
If you go up the
And
left,
this is down the right side.
yeah, that should be fine. Left side, you got to get it to at least 240. Oh, that was a bad kick.
Just bounced into the hill and killed it, didn't it?
Yeah, and it kicked a little bit right.
Upslope behind her, there's a downslope, and her feet are above the ball, so really awkward stance. That's from 164.
Well, got a good bounce there for such a thing. All right, for birdie.
It is a bit back up the hill, and with the wind and the contour of the green, it should want to move it to the right.
This 15th is the start of 4 very good and pivotal finishing holes.
It's left her another tester.
Yeah, she's had a couple.
But the actual carry on it isn't up there like, say, some of the other longer players out here. And it's certainly, you can tell from the clubs that she chooses to go into the greens with as well.
Yeah, a lot of those lofted hybrids.
Exactly. But from what I've seen, she more than makes up for it with her ability around the greens, and she's so versatile with the shots she chooses.
All right. Nicely done. Good save there. Stay at 14 under par.
4 yards right. It's only on 7. If you miss this left, it's going to hit the bank and kick off to the left. If you miss it right, it's going to hit the bank and kick off right. There's not an awful lot of room up there. Jenny is, however, only 135. And although this is going left...
That's a great miss.
It's not pretty good.
She's been enjoying Roy's company walking up the fairway. They've been sharing a smile and a laugh, taking her mind off the job at hand.
Yeah, when you're nervous, you got to keep the same routine. If you're nervous, she hasn't shown too many nerves. Maybe on that putt. No, not bad speed.
Her dad's been her main teacher over the years.
This putt, I don't know, this would make me nervous. It looks so shiny up around the green.
But it's straight. Just solid in the middle of the hole. Something like that. Good solid par there.
Are so good at.
Important tee shot here. 72nd hole. Jenny Shin.
Really don't think she can reach this in 2. So in her mind, it will definitely be a 3-shot hole. This one's going to be fine. It will be down the right-hand side, which might make the layup a little more challenging.
Wearing it a little bit, not